John Rempe here, Master Distiller at Lux Row Distillers. And today I just want to go through a little tasting of our Ezra 90 proof Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So this is our traditional bourbon mash bill made with corn, rye, and barley. The percentages are 78% corn, 10% rye, and 12% malted barley. So it's not a high rye by any means. That's only 10% in that mash bill. There's actually 2% more malt in this than rye, but the rye is still that flavoring grain. It's going to add that spiciness, that rye grain. It's a rather bold, flavorful grain, and it's going to add a decent amount of spicy notes to this bourbon. But it is also a very sweet bourbon. It does have 78% corn in that, so there's a lot of sweetness coming through. But it is just balanced out with that spicy note from that 10% rye and that mash bill. So with that said, let's go ahead and open up this bottle and give it a taste. All right, I'm gonna give it a little nose here. I always keep my mouth open whenever I'm trying to nose a whiskey. It really helps those aroma molecules to flow over those receptors to really keep getting a fresh scent or smell coming through as you're trying to get a nose on it. A lot of times you'll notice I'm closing my eyes too. I find that having a nice quiet room and also closing my eyes, having a dark room, quiet room, you kind of deaden a couple of your senses, and it really heightens the ones that you're trying to use. So I can really, I tend to be able to smell better and taste better when I'm doing that. Get good vanilla. A little bit of caramel notes coming through that. Cherry. A little bit of dark chocolate also. Let's go ahead and give this a little sip here. Let that one go down. I always like to give it a good sip first, swish it around real good, just swallow it down, and then give it another sip, because you got to get your taste buds acclimated first to it. Good chocolate, strong chocolate on this one. Vanilla, a little bit of cherry. I always find in this rye bourbon mash bill, I get a little bit of cherry note coming through on that. That vanilla is good. Good spice. Let's give it another little sip. Definitely chocolate just lingers, a dark chocolate note. So this is our 4-year rye-based bourbon, 90 proof. Just very smooth, well-balanced, slightly sweet tasting, good spice, just an all-around good balanced bourbon. And I can talk about this one real quick too. You probably see that sitting next to me. So this is our Ezra Distillers collection bottle. This is the single barrel bottle that we are using when all of our VIP barrel guests come in to pick their single barrels, whether it's be for their liquor store or restaurant or bar. They'll come in here and they'll do a private tasting here with me in this room that I'm in. I'm actually in our old stone house right here on the property, built in 1806. I just recently had this renovated and had this nice tasting room here built. So they come in here and they'll sit right around this table here with me, and we'll taste some barrels, and they'll make their make their decision on which barrels they want, and then we bottle it up, and it's going to be in this bottle right here. The Ezra Brooks Distillers Collection, bottle at 107 proof. And we have this nice little personalized label right here on the bottom where they'll be able to personalize the label on this top line. So it'll say hand selected by, and then whatever they want on that label right there. So it's a great package, and it's also a great product. All right, stay tuned, and I'm gonna be doing more of these tastings and putting them up here. And go ahead and, if you like this video, go ahead and hit like. It won't hurt you. And also subscribe, because I got some more cool stuff coming. I got a great fishing video coming up too that you're gonna wanna see. It's pretty cool. Cheers.